There is no hiding place. Several helicopters will be there, and several detectives and operatives that you may not even know, because it's legally allowed to seek for reinforcement. We have gotten enough reinforcements from neighboring commands, and when I say commands, I don't mean that of the police alone. It includes the military units, it includes the civil defense, it includes the road safety, it includes all others. And that applies to our colleagues that don't wear the uniform. So if the helicopter cannot sight you, the man that is next to you can be our own, and which means there is no hiding place. That is why I said, beware. Because we will identify you, we will trace you, we will arrest you, and we will prosecute you. And I'm more particular with violent criminals. I'm also sorry to use the word criminal. It's only when the court says you are a criminal, we will use it. But I have no better word at this time. While I'm sounding words of warning, let me seize this opportunity to assure our friends. And me, my only good friend, my closest friend is the person who respects and obeys the law. Once you do that, you are my friend. Not minding where you come from, not minding what religion you belong, not even minding what you eat, and not even minding how you do your own things. So long as you do or you carry out your activities according to the provisions of the law, you are my friend. And that is why people used to reject the police calling itself the friend of the people. When we say we are your friend, what we are saying is that we expect you to be a law-abiding citizen, and once you are, whether you like it or not, you are our friend. In any case, very soon you will hear an addition in that logo. We used to say, police is your friend. Having taken over the leadership of the Nigeria Police on the 1st of August, I have said it to myself, and you will begin to see it. It is going to be, the policeman is your helper and he is your friend. Because whatever we do, we will exhibit that sense of assistance. Because ours is a service. You can see how soft I'm talking now because I'm talking about our friends. And I'm talking as a friend. I want the voters, each and every voter in Osun State should feel free, should feel secured to go out that day and cast his vote for a candidate of his choice. And I urge you to go out, not for any reason, but because I want you to exercise your fundamental right. I also want you to go out because we are there for you. Nobody will intimidate you. Nobody will prevent you from casting your vote. But now that we are talking about going to cast your vote, let me also remind those who are going to the voting units. Be mindful of the offenses that you can commit either knowingly or unknowingly at the venue of voting. And I want you to take this very seriously, because you can easily be caught in that or any of the offenses. What the law says is that 300 meters radius of the voting unit where the voting is taking place, the whole area, 300 meters radius, is presumed to be the actual place of voting. And so if you get engaged in any of the activities that include intimidating a voter, exhibiting arms, I'm always wondering how to define arm. Because if you carry a stone, I can take it to be an arm, and I can defend it before the court. Similarly, if within that 300 meters radius, you go out and you are soliciting for vote, or you are preventing somebody from going to cast his vote, within the same 300-meter radius, if you are exhibiting your party symbol, even if it is on your face cap, or it is a poster you place on the side of your car that you use in going into that venue, any party symbol at all, any indication that you are campaigning or you are soliciting for vote, you will fall a victim of that provision. That is why I said be careful. And gentlemen and ladies, 300 meters radius is enough to be an exercise for a 50-year-old. Going around 300 meters radius, if you do it twice every day, in fact, you will not have many sicknesses that are common in our society today. What I'm trying to say is that it's a very wide area. And so, be careful. The offenses are so many that I don't need to burden you with them. But, like I said, they include soliciting for vote, intimidating a voter from allowing him to exercise his right of voting. It also includes exhibiting party symbol and so on and so forth. And this activity that we call intimidation, it is not only committed by what I may call